Do this real deal update here. This is my cash cow, the 5-bed 5-bath rental property. It's actually on 2 lots there. As you can see that the plumbing's there, and hopefully in the next by the end of the week we'll have done the slab pour. So I'm just going to do a bit of a rundown plus a few things that I'll mention about my attitude towards building and construction there. So if you can see, previously we had these pipes that are dug out and the pipes installed. It's all the plumbing. Obviously you got sewer and bits and pieces. So so there's actually going to be, I think, 5 en-suites in this place, which is really cool. And there's the stormwater at the back there, those little white pipes there. So super exciting. Those are white boxes of foam, as you can see there. That's part of the box out for before the slab pours. We generally use a waffle pod. Some of the old school Italian builders don't like that. I don't blame them. It is a cheap and cheerful way of doing slabs, but it is quite efficient. There are some downsides. Sometimes cockroaches get into the foam after it's been laid, but it's just very cost effective. Previously they used to do very thick slabs, which is rock solid, but definitely not cost efficient. So we've got that there for the waffle pods there. We've got some steel Rio and those, can't remember what they're called, those black things there that hold up the Rio before the slab is poured. So that's super exciting. They'll do the box out. So the next step, first step is getting the plumbing down. Next step is the box out. They'll box it out, as the term is called, and then they'll prepare the pour. So hopefully by the end of the week, hopefully the end of the week they'll do that, the concrete pour, and the weather's looking good. So, but I'll talk about some of the things I like and don't like about construction. Generally I'm really not a big fan of construction. My tone has changed over the years. What I mean by that is I used to build a lot of houses as a developer, and I found it was just really frustrating. There's so many moving parts to it. So generally I only build houses to rent, i.e. only build houses to keep these days. So this is definitely one of those that's on the plan as we go to our next site, which is a land subdivision. Oftentimes people ask me, Young, why don't you build any of the houses on that site? And I talk about construction is like having a 10,000 piece puzzle put together by 20 people with blindfolds on. See, construction can be very tedious, especially if the builder's not organised. There's always bits and pieces that are unfinished. Colour selection as well is definitely not one of my strengths or passions. So I'm not a big fan of construction, yet I'm doing this development, right? It's because it's a buy, build and hold, and it's going to be a cash cow. 10, 11, if not 12%, we'll have to see. So so my point is that construction definitely has its place. Sometimes we do things we don't necessarily like to do. We don't like to brush our teeth, wash our hair, get haircuts and things like that. But sometimes you got to do it to make things happen. So hopefully you're getting something out of these videos. Any questions, just plug them in here. I'll catch you later in the week, and actually we'll probably do another video in about an hour or so on the other land subdivision, good old 30 lot land subdivision. So have a good week, guys. We'll talk to you soon. This is Young New. Like I said, if you've got any questions, just plug them in and I'll respond to you as soon as I can. Cheers.